don't miss it. So the second reason as to why Serena was so popular was her relationship with Ash. She basically had feelings for him since she was in camp as a kid and actually met Ash before he became a Pokemon trainer. What's crazy about this is that Serena technically has the most amount of bond with Ash because she was the only Pokegirl that actually knew him before he even became a trainer. You can already tell the writers really loved Serena. This is what gave fans the diabetes of cuteness, because in all honesty, this was very wholesome. In Serena's eyes, Ash was not just an amazing trainer, but also a selfless hero who would do anything to protect his Pokemon and friends. Unlike past Pokegirls, she actually greatly admired Ash. Now, I'm not saying that Dawn and May never give Ash a compliment, but it happens once every blue moon. So every time something happened between the two of them, like Serena blushing around Ash and Ash complimenting Serena, it just felt like such a wholesome duo. Finally, after so long, somebody truly appreciates Ash as not just somebody who's good at battling, but also somebody with a good soul. So overall, Ash and Serena's bond was something special, and even today, something we have never seen again. And finally, we are at our final reason as to why Serena is so popular, and that is her impact. Now, normally Pokegirls have very little impact on the story, if anything at all. They are mainly used as either comedic relief or to fill in that girl spot in the group for the rest of the series. Iris was actually a step in the right direction with her actually being entertained with Pokemon battling, but that's pretty much it. But Serena was different. You see, Serena has always had a much bigger purpose in the story as it progressed. For example, she wasn't just there to be the girl of the group, but also provide a completely different contrast compared to a Pokemon trainer, that being a performer. Serena's performances, although not as interesting as say Ash's battles, were still very entertaining to watch. Part of the reason being that the animators clearly loved Serena's performances, since a lot of them had amazing levels of animation. I'll even show you guys one of her best performances up to date. It made them feel like an actual performance and not just a few budget moves or slideshows. Because of the increase in animation, it gave so much more life to the performances. It gave you that same type of anticipation when you were getting ready to see Ash battling a strong trainer. And she doesn't always succeed. She loses time and time again, but she doesn't pity herself, but instead gets back up by herself. Not only that, but she had an incredible impact on Ash's character as a whole, which is shown even in Journeys. Yes, that's right. Back when Ash lost to Wolfric and couldn't control the Bond phenomenon state, Serena scolded him and gave him the reality check he needed. He needed to move on and become the person that actually enjoyed Pokemon battling for the fun and not just about winning. She's given him many lessons of which he still uses today. She's shaped Ash into a much better trainer because of that conversation they had. Let me ask you, when was the last time since XYZ that Ash felt beat up and depressed because of something that felt like his fault and was too focused on winning? That's right, he's grown since the ending to XYZ. If it wasn't for Serena telling him that the real Ash wouldn't be sulking all by himself and instead getting back up on his own, he would have been the same Ash since Indigo League that still cared about losing. And it becomes so much more wholesome when you realize the parallel of the two. When Serena completely bombed her performance debut, she felt the same exact way. Ash was the person who helped her when she was at her lowest. And when Ash needed someone to call out for him, Serena was right there. Someone after 5 generations told them that it's okay to lose, and that Pokemon battling in it of itself is a gift. This was all proven when Ash lost to Alon, and instead of sulking, he smiled. This is why fans love Serena, not just because she beat the jerk sassy trope, but also because when she was on screen, you knew that it was going to be fun. And whenever she was with Ash, you couldn't help but smile. And I know I'm right, because 7-year-old boys and girls were kicking their feet when they saw the kiss at the end of the show. Me included. Overall, I love Serena as a character, and to this day, my favorite Pokegirl companion and one of my favorite Pokemon characters of all time. From her adorable personality and strong nature to her kindness to the people she cares about, man, she's just amazing. How could you not love her? But what do you guys think of Serena? Do you think she's a really good character? Would you consider her one of your favorite Pokegirls? Or do you prefer the sassy sister Pokegirls from before? Let me know in the comments below. And be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and remember that the Tale of Zygarde is right around the corner. That's all Yuki wrote, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.